Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online. Elsweyr. We are in Riverhold, where we are supposed to meet with Lord Qa'Rajh and Abnorthan. And obviously the marker is over there. Now you might be able to tell that there's a bit more background noise going on than usual. There's usually some, be it mechanical or otherwise. I have obtained a new fan, a water-cooled one, so where a regular fan just basically pushes the existing air around and generates a bit of airflow, which lowers the temperature slightly from an otherwise stale temperature. This one is cooled by water, so it cools a lot more air quicker than just moving it around. And let me tell you something, it's really nice. Like this summer hasn't been, there has been a couple of days where it has been directly unpleasant, at least for me. But yeah, this is definitely, right now it's on the lowest setting. I can try and turn it up a bit, so we have to. I don't know if the mic picks it up. It doesn't. That flat line seems to be a bit thicker, so it probably does. So basically, I have it on the lowest setting right now. That still gives me air and still gives a cooling effect to pretty much my entire living room. It's really great. I also have another fan going as well. So it takes about 450 milliliters for an 8-hour cooling, and it's powered by a USB cable, so not a lot of power required, not a lot of impact in terms of what it needs. And unless I'm overusing it or using it wrong, like putting it in direct sunlight, which I'm not, it should last for quite a while. As with all electronics, if you treat it nice, it will treat you nicely. Oh, that's Cadwell. Okay, well, it seems he is who we have to report to.
Ah, there you are. Spare a moment for a chit-chat? If
Sure.
you this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
I just got back, Captain. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The dreams, visions. They drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have this strange sensation in the pit of my tummy. Could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
You think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find out my thought. Oh, I suppose it is a town hall of sorts. I thought it was an inn. No, that's in a different location. That's right. Abnorthan.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Qa'Rajh wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Chimera and I killed the necromancers in the mountain, but Qa'Rajh has an army of them.
Paint a travelling picture, mate. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
I spoke to the dragon Mulnamnir. He said that Qa'Rajh was their puppet and told us to leave Elsweyr.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. We won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving Elsweyr, I think not. Obviously this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to me.
Have you spoken to Cadwell? He's worried about that disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using it.
Why not try that? Let's go to your half-sister in Reman.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a father. Here, take this. Qa'Rajh gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Ooh, crypt cudgel. Yeah, I'm never gonna use that, but nah, it might have some skill attachment to it that I could learn something from. The skill point is nice. Complete quest.
A parley with Qa'Rajh is a capital idea. I'll send word to Reman to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will fix my station and agree to it. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
We should come up with a plan for negotiating with Qa'Rajh.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Qa'Rajh never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal backup.
You want me to be your valet?
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Qa'Rajh a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Reman and we'll enter the palace together.
Alright, I'll meet you in Reman.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of travelling to Reman on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Qa'Rajh will honour the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all.
I think I've already spoken to him about his half-sister, so right, let's see, potion usage. Oh, I have to choose one of these. Well, I'm a spellcaster, so that's a pretty easy selection. Oh, so I didn't obtain a skill point from leveling up. I obtained a skill point. No, I obtained a skill point from leveling up. I didn't obtain a skill point from the quest. Okay. Well, the dragon fight did hit us quite hard. I mean, more than we would ever be able to sustain as a single player. But I am beginning to block a bit more. Well, it's not like my magicka is really in need of upgrades right now. Yeah, let's go for stamina. Oh, we do have 2 skill points. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Dark magic. Nothing there. I have to change up my magic uses. I'm not really about that. Oh, I could do something here. Let's see. Passive ones are usually those that I go for, although I can't do anything more with Soul Twilight Mitra. Let's see. Rebate. Restore 1,452 magic when one of your Daedric summoning pets is killed or unsummoned. Reduces cost of the ultimate abilities. Nice, but increases your health by 20%, which is your upgrade, while you have a Daedric summoning ability slotted. And I do. Actually, no, I only have 1. But I don't think it stacks with more than that. That's good to keep in mind. That's definitely good to keep it. None of the passives here. We need Stormcalling 50. We're not there yet. Let's see. No, I don't want to respec. Lightning splash. Create a nexus. How about healing? Let's see. Restoration staff. Can't do much with these, as they're already. This one is getting up there. These are almost full. Even though that's not much. Solar magic, nah, don't really use them. Magic aid, oh that's support skills, nope. Feline ambush. Critical damage and critical healing. Yup. Alright, lunar blessings, let's see, what are they? Robustness. That's a general sort of opens for all stats, so yeah, why not? Okay, good. Anequina crit cardio. Let's see about that. So that's main hand. Oh, doesn't even have any useful traits to it. This one does. Training, so that can be discovered. Okay. Oh, I got 27,000 points of experience. I suppose the quest was worth it in that regard. Right. Well, Reman isn't exactly close by, so instead I think we shall take a bit of a break from the main storyline. At least as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. So that leads to Malabal Tor. And Tomb of Serpents seems to be the closest one. Search the Tomb of Serpents for the Song of Qa'Rajh. Let's do that. Another thing that I've done while being off is that I have upgraded my horse. Well, steed, as it doesn't have to be a horse. Why did that pop up now? No, never mind. I have upgraded that to the max, which also, and the reason I got into that was partly because that this was the wrong way. Partly that I discovered that carrying capacity was apparently a riding skill. So, oh yeah, that was a great. So yeah, that was the reason why I upgraded that. And then I got to look at the others and was like, what does it cost to upgrade these? Oh, it's 250 gold every 20 hours or so. Basically doing it every time I logged in, visiting a stable, and that was that. I'm always spooked by achievements. Mostly because they have this sort of dum sound to them. Oh. Antelope. Oh, jackals. Ah, well, sure, why not? Maybe if I was actually aiming, it would help. None of these are alpha, so they won't summon more to their A's. Not that it really mattered. Okay, jackals are fairly easy. They're essentially wolves, but smaller. Don't know if they're quicker than wolves. I suppose we shall see. Talk to Qa'Rajh. I don't know if that's the quest, but I do know that we have to search. Oi! A single jackal. Would you kindly not interrupt me while I am mining? I didn't interrupt you while you were jackaling. That sounds almost like... Well, let's get these jackals off. Or jacking off. Wait, no. Ah. Thank you, Flabby. Is this actually the way to go, or is this sort of like, oh. I mean, it's a shortcut. Probably not the wisest. Not today, sir. And it could be bad if he knocked me down. And then he did. Ah. Yeah, that's not good. Ow. Oh. Ah. Oi! Could you not? I can use those. Better not hurt ourselves too much. So, wow, no damage? I'll take that. Shouldn't expect it, but well, I suppose I did roll. I didn't know if it was at the right time. Do I have to talk to you?
Did the
Probably.
spirit send you to help Qa'Rajh? What did she say?
What are you... Really? Get out of here. I was talking to the nice lady. If you wouldn't mind. What are you talking about?
Qa'Rajh hoped you heard the spirit too. The spirit protects Akaviri relics in the tomb of the Serpents. She wants Qa'Rajh to share their secrets with the world, but the tomb is too dangerous. She won't let me leave without them.
What spirit?
Spirit may not be correct. Entity, a goddess perhaps. The one who protects the tomb while wrapping her arms around Qa'Rajh's mind. Will you retrieve the Akaviri relics? Otherwise their secrets will be trapped here forever, along with Qa'Rajh.
I will retrieve the Akaviri
Thank
relic
you,
from the tomb.
stranger. Qa'Rajh hopes you will be the one to pass the spirit's test and retrieve the Akaviri relics. She's sure you won't end up like the others.
Why are Akaviri relics in a
Here's
Khajiit
the
tomb?
thing. Khajiit allowed displaced Akaviri to bury their dead in Khajiit tombs. So many Akaviri were buried here that they renamed it Tomb of the Serpents. The Akaviri placed armor and relics alongside their dead. The spirit watches over all.
What brought you here?
Curiosity, arrogance, greed. Qa'Rajh wanted to unlock the Akaviri's secrets, to use their knowledge and steal their power, to sell their relics to the highest bidder. Selfish desires brought Qa'Rajh here, but the spirit's message made her stay.
At least she's honest. I think we know about the Akaviri. So let's take a gander inside. We might have two quests coexist here. Tomb of the Serpents. When the Second Empire fell, many Akaviri descended Imperials fell with it. The scapegoats for the excesses of the potentates, they were denied burial in Cyrodiil, but were granted this tomb in Elsweyr to inter their honored dead. Okay, a standard delving quest, I believe. So we have two quests going on in here. Oh. Oh. It's just a statue. Oh, so that's Akaviri. Okay then. Okay. I'm guessing these guys, these armor stance will essentially jump to life and come at me. Okay, let's not rush this. Hey, you can have some health. I like how the floor is glowing, but I also don't like how the floor is glowing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, light armor increased. Lovely. Is it really that low? Ah, I knew it. Asshole! Armored Akaviri asshole. Triple A. Where are you running to? Get back here, coward! Oh no, I have been poisoned. Huh? On Akaviri relics. That's a bit long. Oh. Yoink!
You know.
So, the first...
If you survive, you will know the message.
Okay, well, I will try not to die then. Hello, nincompoops. Oh. Bop. That looked like an eye. Isn't that a... No. It looked like a jewelry box for a moment, but... Well, 'twas not the case. Yep. Figures we will have two of them here. Whoop. Let's get some area of effect. Oh, they can talk. Not sure how effective that is, but does that mean that they can also be poisoned? Possibly, actually. Yes, I suppose that would make sense. No. Nope. Oh, none of those are. You are. A cudgel. Is that what are those called? A TESO or something like that? I have to say I am not really well versed in East Asian weaponry, so I don't know. I think that's what it's called, but it's not important. Is that a little bit of gold?
Live, and you will
No.
share our story. Die, and you will share our tomb.
You know, I like stories, so let's not die. I mean, that's simple. Well then, big old ugly moo cow. Hello. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh, tough one. I mean, what? How did that? Oh. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ha! Ow! You're an annoying... Oi! Stop that!
Only the strong can carry our message.
Whoop. Ah! Oh, target is immune. How wonderful. I'm not sure his aim is all that good. Lemmy? If you don't mind. Who would make poison out of a minotaur? It's like a deadly cow. Oh, great.
Outside. Perhaps you are the one to deliver our message. Perhaps you will die like the rest.
What? Where did you come from? Ah. Could you stop? I said, could you kindly stop? Thank you. Well, that works. Okay. 2 of them there. Wait, isn't there one in here? No, it's in the next room. La dee 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 dee. I am sneaking. And another mine. Ooh, Minotaur Shaman. Stop. Well, one of them. There's 2. It's going to be impossible to get to that truck without getting into combat. Well, okay. Let's take these guys on. And let's try and not... I don't have a sword. Ah. Get back on, son. Well, that was convenient. Well, so he doesn't have an axe. Alright, let's give him what's for. Hello! Oh, he's immune. Oh, so he's a spellcaster. Not a very accurate one at that, but... You can never out-damage my healing, mate. So, you might as well stop trying. But I adore your commitment. It's kind of cute. Oh. You know what's not cute? This guy in an armor. Oh well. I'll deal with you first. Ah. He does have a lot of hit points. I'm not really concerned, but whoop. Out of the way of that. Oh, out of ultimate. Ah! Heal up, Flappy. Whoop.
Wake, preserve our legacy. Destroy the outsider.
No thanks. I prefer to be undestroyed. If you don't mind. Also, if you do mind, I don't care. Oh. Sure. The Golden Idol of Mori House. Listen to it can be found at the Gold Coast. Okay then. Golden Idol of Mori House is now available to scry. I don't know what that means, but well, I suppose we will discover it eventually. Alright, let's just shiver on out of here. You know, your disguise would work better if you stood still. Oh no, I've been hit by one arrow. Your damage output is too low to present a challenge. Oh, what? What? Oh, it was the butterfly. I was like, wait, what did I activate? Oh. And another Minotaur. Oh, and a sky shot. That's interesting. Okay. That is just an armor stand. The awakened one is further behind. Hey. Oh. Do I know this? No, I do not. Well, I will in a second. Oh, just a regular Minotaur. Well, that's... Unless I have to fight him. Is this another... Oh, another skill point. And can we do it without... Yes, actually. An Anequina fragment.
Not so fast, Walker. Rachin would first have a word with you.
Oh.
So, you have found the first piece of the Rithana di Renata. Impressive. But Rachin can't help but wonder if you have patience enough to find the other 15. After all, he has hidden them very well.
We know who Rachin is.
This one is the shadow of Rachin. Well, a shadow of Rachin. There are 7 I'm told. Surely you have heard of Rachin.
Right.
Of course. A trickster, a hero, and an ancient mirror. By the way, if you see Pakruti, tell him he still owes this one a pouch of gold.
Oh, the House of Histories, that is in Riverhold again. But it was not what I... Curio, nope. Darangos, nope. Wabazagi, nope. Quentin, nope. Innocent and Amble, nope. Skaldia, nope. Cyrodiil, nope. 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 Ah! Did I go the wrong way for a relic? I bloody
And you
blooming
share
did.
our story. Die, and you will
Yes,
share
yes.
ours.
Hello! I'll just heal that other guy. Ooh. Another Minotaur, but it was not why we're here. Let's check the local map. Ah, so if I go left and then right, nope. Wait a minute. Haha! Ran into my Oh, apparently one of the other guys that, that's why I got the experience there. Where did you come from? Ah, well, I suppose I will deal with you 3. The archer gave up, I think. Not that I can blame him. I too would run away if I was fighting. No, he's still shooting arrows. Well then. Learn this, you prick. This little poison in your face. And crystals. Poison and crystals. If I could get poisonous crystals, well, I would. Don't think I can, though. So, I can't go this way either, so down here. Oh, ow. Oh. Oh, well, no need to bother with those guys. No? You bloody... I didn't think you had that long a line of sight. Oh. Another shaman, huh? So we just now need to find the exit. So down, and...
Elsa. Perhaps you are the one to deliver our message. Perhaps you will die like the rest.
Where are you going to? To your death is where you're going. When do you realize that you cannot hurt me enough for you to become a threat, as I'm constantly healing? That is my attack. To heal. Both of them. You are not. You're one.
Strong can carry our message.
All the sneaky. Unless your message is carved in stone and is really, really heavy. That's a... Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a finagling. The good thing is that Flabby isn't overly aggressive, so she doesn't attack on her own. Ah, bugger. I had hoped to avoid that. Well, okay. Only 4 of you? Well, it's almost unfair. 5? Well, this just keeps getting better. Whoop. Oh. So this episode got a little long. I know. What's shooting Flappy? Oh, just do something about that. There you go, Flappy. All healed up and nice. So to the right and then to the left. Let's just sprint for it. No. Unless you can stop me. You couldn't. Too bad. no one followed. Good, good. Alright, let's turn this quest in. And I will turn... It probably isn't. It probably isn't the last time we're in Riverhold, as that is where Lord Qa'Rajh has his hold. Okay.
You got the Akaviri relics. Did the spirit speak to you?
Yes, twice. Once was an apparition and the other was just a voice.
Ah, the Akaviri spirit has blessed you. Qa'Rajh can tell. How else would you have succeeded where Qa'Rajh has failed? Please accept this gift and the spirit's blessings. Qa'Rajh knew that she would meet someone brave enough to enter the tomb, strong enough to pass the spirit's test, and wise enough to accept her protection and never question her voice. Qa'Rajh knew because the spirit told her.
What will you do now?
The spirit wants Qa'Rajh to share the Akaviri relics with Tamriel. They possess a magic we can't understand. A magic that will spread her influence and protect us all. The spirit will soon live in everyone's minds, and it will all be thanks to you.
That's slightly concerning. What is the Akaviri spirit's message?
For some, it is the key to unlocking ancient secrets and lost magic. For others, it is a reminder of why some things are better left unknown. The spirit has spent years watching the dead in this tomb, stranger. She's ready to see more.
Hopefully not see more dead, but right. Okay, in the next one, I will meet you outside Reman, where we shall hopefully speak to Qa'Rajh about obtaining a parley for the time being. But until then, take care.